well, and we should be live on the YouTube as well. Awesome. Zach, I know you just won the giveaway, but like you cannot be dropping this goddamn photos of like just the food. Okay, it's illegal at this point, and I will have to disqualify you if you keep continuing just doing this. But meanwhile, I'm just gonna run another giveaway, and if you're listening to the giveaway to the farmer souls and you're not reacting to this, you're missing on the giveaway. So you have to go to the questions channel just right above the farmer soul, and then you can react to the Zigbot message and potentially win 25k DFL, which potentially can be more than your Monet airdrop. Just saying. Just like that. Okay, let's see who is the winner of this one. It's Pafo. 25k DFL will go your way, Pafo. Let me write it then. What do you mean by that? Congrats to you guys. Let's run the third one pretty quick, super fast. Meanwhile, as we're doing the giveaways, you can win 25k DFL right now, which also will be more than any prize that you're going to receive from staking your Madlad, by the way. Turns out that staking your Madlad is pretty useless. I was really shocked when I read that message. That was that was crazy. It turns out that staking your Madlad is useless, pretty much. And yeah, I mean, like, and the only thing that they gave you for staking the Madlad was the VIP package on goddamn Backpack Exchange that no one is using. But anyway, anyway, it's still good thing to be. I mean, like you're using anyone that is using it's because they are farming the coin. I mean, like potential airdrop, right? Because like there is no other reason to do that. But yeah, it's a little bit. If you really think about it, guys, all these different projects that are doing those campaigns, the points, or some different things are always screwing up the community. Have you guys really noticed that? Every single uh, every single project that is doing the airdrops or those points or something, everyone is at the end screws up their community. It's just a little bit weird, and I mean, yeah, the reason to that is that they want to reward the other people than just the community, because community will be there no matter what. So they want to reward the people who they can bring like big accounts to talk about them, or bring the investors and make them happy. And that's the main point, I guess, of this airdrop systems or this kind of point systems and distributions that is. So a little bit weird, I would say, but not my job, right? uh, he maybe the reason why DeFi never has gone viral after going live is that we never ever did those kind of shady deals with the VCs or market makers or some different people, so that we can farm the community or we can farm the the real users. It just like we actually, I'm not gonna name and shame as of now. We had a lot of offers on that, but we really never chose to do that, and I'm really happy with that decision, to be honest. Um, yeah, I can at least sleep well and at night and not be feeling any shame of the people that we have extracted money or something like that. At the end of the day, that's the main thing, I guess. Because like I know a lot of people who are extracting a lot and they cannot even be happy, and yeah, those people are like really pathetic. So I would be happy to do the same decisions that I've done, make the same decisions that I've made before. Okay, let's run another giveaway before we start today's Farmer Soul, and then we gonna do stuff like that. I can confirm also personally offered Irving 10k DFL for buyout, but he was not interested. I can also confirm. Yeah, 10k DFL was offered for me to potentially do that, but I was pretty against it. So we negotiated. I was asking for 15k DFL, and Kuhon was pretty hesitant. He wanted to go towards like 12 max, and we just never seemed to agree, and the deal never came into life. But yeah, like there are potentially could be some more things in the future. Safety protocol. Congrats on the win again, Pafo. Meanwhile, let me ban this safety protocol real quick. Okay. Okay. Awesome. So with that being said, today we're going to be having the farmer souls. Mainly today's farmer souls not going to be anything specific. So we right now I'm just gonna sum up everything that I want to say myself about the project in 2 minutes. So pretty much we've been doing just delivering this kind of things. We are actually delivering the new Only Farms patch, which should a little bit fix the performance issues as well as the balances that you are, for example, depositing SOL or you're depositing gold DFL and you cannot see the balances. You will be able to see that. It doesn't mean that you can withdraw or deposit gold and use it in game. That's a different thing. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that you will be able to see the balances and send from the outside wallet and everything. And you're gonna be able to just like connect, and that's the main thing. And we're gonna be bringing that in several days. Basically, we're gonna be also bringing the new patch potentially to Alpaca Dash with a little bit of the upgrades to the game. As you guys know, maybe not everyone is playing Alpaca Dash, but for the people who are playing Alpaca Dash, you guys might have noticed that there are some a little bit of weird mechanics going from time to time, and we are still seeking those. We find several bugs and we are fixing those. We have already fixed those, but like we're gonna be adding some more fixes later as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it about the games. Alpaca Tales as well. Our kids animation series is live, as you guys already know. I'm not really sure if you guys are watching it, but yeah, we are getting some messages from not our community members. I'm not really sure if you guys know, but there are a lot of people in Solana mobile phone, and which are playing Only Farms a lot, and it's like they're really enjoying it. And they are also just doing like watching our content and watching our different things, and they are really liking overall the situation. And we had received a lot of messages from them saying that kids animation show was amazing and their kids loved it or something like that, and I'm really happy about that. So if you guys also have kids or you love those kind of content, I would really recommend to go out there and watch those episodes. We're gonna be dropping, I do believe, one more the next week, and then 3 more in total. So we're gonna be pausing at the end of the November, and then yeah, we'll just see how everything goes. Yeah, that's pretty much updates on our end. As you guys know, we're mainly right now working 4 guys on the project, and yeah, it's a little bit tricky to answer to all the messages. Mainly the issues go to DFL Levi, because Levi is the one only on the back end. He also has to fix some stuff on some other stuff as well, like on connections in the blockchain part a little bit. So Levi is getting all the load, and he's also the one fixing all the Alpaca Dash bugs as well as the default mobile bugs, Only Farm bugs. So it's a little bit like a huge lot of tasks that he's getting. So it's a little bit hard for him to like answer for all the DMs, or like sometimes he might even maybe you DM him and he might also forget. So please bear in mind, and there will be something that will help him. And also, if you, for example, have DM'd Levi and he has not responded, and you have DM'd him again and he's not responding, please then DM me as well. I'll be the one to keep the list of the tasks. We have our own, like, as you guys know, the task manager, and we do the, like, go through those and analyze what's next and what we should do and prioritize now. So feel free to DM me if he's not really responding, and I'll be the one who makes sure those things are fixed or are worked on. So that's the thing. Outside of that, pretty much nothing huge news. I'm gonna talk a little bit about the partnerships potentially. We, as you guys know, in the previous Farmer Souls, I've been also talking about that we potentially could be going and doing some like extensions or whatever you might call it, bring only farms or alpacas or DeFi land ecosystem to the different chains as well. So we were thinking about Sui, Ronin, and potentially like anything that makes sense, immutable or something. And we had several chats. We also have some planned in November. But overall, the sentiment is that outside of two chains, which is Ronin and Sui, there is not really any interest at all for any games. And from Sui and Ronin, we got like a what I would call initial interest, and they think that they potentially would love to have us on their chains and our games on their chains. It just like really depends on like on the timelines, on the incentives, on the framework that we can work on, and all those things. So it's we are still figuring out. From the first call that we had with the Sui and Ronin, I would say that the attitude and just the vibes from Ronin were better, and it was like just a better fitting that we got, and better like I'm not sure, is it just the vibe? So I'm not really sure what to call it. So it was from Ronin, but I mean, like, we're pretty open to any chains that make sense and that we will be able to use to reward our community. That's at the end of the day. That's the thing. We're not really looking to get the grant, like, let's get a $1 million and then just use it that for ourselves and kill the game. The goal is to be able to do something that rewards the community. So, for example, if we get to launch only farms separately and do the token for that, or do alpaca token or something, and have that being airdropped to you guys, or like doing something that rewards our community that you guys have stuck with us, to appreciate you. That's the main goal. So that's like a scope and a framework of a deal that we are trying to figure out. We are also fully open to give the ownership of the project to new management. So I would be really happy, for example, there is some specific, let's say, studio or some, let's say, foundation as well that would be happy to have us basically use our products and have them themselves. We're not really looking forward to any payout or payment for that. Would be willing to just like give everything even for free. If they, for example, say that they're going to continue the games for 2 years at least, and they will be rewarding the community, they're not going to be ditching the things. And let's say if that's a thing, and if we can have people like talk about the different things, then that will be great. So that's the main idea here. Outside of that, there is like not much to like discuss. I don't really think there's like much of the point on like trying to sell the game, because like you can even do a raise, so no one's gonna be able to buy your product. But yeah, we're trying to see if there is like any scope of different kind of collaborations with different entities, including investors, foundations, or like any other potential collaborations that we're like pretty open to. So if you guys also have some leads, I mean, like, we're getting a lot of ideas. Like, for example, I was messaged yesterday that potentially getting only farms to be the front page or the official product for Jupiter, that would be great. But yeah, I mean, like, I agree that having a Jupiter team have us on Only Farms as an official game out there for them, for their Jupiters, that would be amazing. But yeah, that's the thing. The Jupiter team is not really responding. It's not really the ones that would be super open to the stuff. So maybe if you guys tag them, if you're gonna be active on socials and get their attention, or if we get to the smaller middle management people, not meow, but like some people who have some say in the company, and we get into their heads, maybe then that's a possibility. But yeah, it's a little bit hard from our side. It will be also not really cool if, for example, me or the official DeFi account started to tweet about that, hey, Jupiter team, please make OnlyFarms your official game or something like this. Or like begging that way never works, and also begging would like seem really bad on like just overall. So like that's the main idea. And some kind of thing that I'm trying to see what would be the right way to go. But yeah, that's something that is possible as well. Some kind of possibility as well. Yeah. So yeah, though that's pretty much about like getting to the different chain or something like that. So we will be trying to like see what we can do on different sites, and if we find something that is an interesting deal or interesting could be interesting thing with with our community, we're gonna do it. Also, we will never do a deal without you guys. Let's say if we get some kind of offer or we get some kind of idea that can potentially work, we're gonna talk and discuss that with on the farmer souls with you guys. And I definitely would love to hear your opinion. See if you guys would change something, or if you guys would like edit some kind of stuff that could be useful. So as of now, that's the updated information. Now I'm gonna scroll all the way up and see if there were any specific questions. And if not, even if you have like any questions outside of a DeFi community you have about Sol, ETFs, price action, any other new protocol or hackathons or whatever, feel free to shoot that as well. I'll be happy to give my opinion and just like share my thoughts on pretty much everything. Okay, no mono airdrop. Yeah, I have airdrop of, I believe, like how much? Like 40k mono, which is like from my Mad Lads, from holding the MetaDAO coins, and also there was like something else. Oh yeah, and also being on Echo platform, which is like this investing ICO platform developed by Kobe. So through all those three stuff, I'm getting like 50k DFL. I mean, like, I'm not against it. I'm pretty happy about like any kind of airdrop that I'll be getting. It's that is that there are like community members that have been doing way much more, and they did not really get anything. And also, meanwhile, there are the people who have never done any interactions on the monad, and because they are like 40, 50k DF, I mean, like 40, 50k followers on the Twitter, they just getting the airdrop, and the reasoning behind it is that they don't want these big accounts to talk negatively on Monad, so they're pretty much buying them out in that sense. So yeah, I mean, that's their choice. I'm just saying that I think it's not really cool and not really community-centric approach. Um, airdropping is also hard. I'm not gonna lie. There are like a lot of Sybil attacks that you can do, and also there are a lot of problems with just trying to find the right like framework how to reward the people, how not to invite the farmers or the people who are bad overall for your product, but just doing the blatant approach of not even thinking, and then like calling yourself like the most innovative airdrop kind of thing, which is just the box spinning and then opening in the video on the website, is not really like innovative. So I'm gonna call you out on that. That's all I'm doing. Airdrop is liquidity extraction. Yeah, I mean, like, if you do it right, it's vice versa. But yeah, in this case, I do believe that as well. Okay. Let's scroll a little bit more. Coming to the breakpoint this year, I know that you asked to Kuhon, but I'm also thinking I'm not really fully sure that I'll be there because I have not bought anything yet. I've not booked anything, but I'll try to. That's gonna be my goal as well, to be there, but have to really do something to be there, I guess. Okay, let's scroll a little bit more. Drink. Okay, let's continue scrolling. Glad to receive some positive feedback from secret users. If you guys have like Solana Mobile and you go to their App Store and see reviews on Solana on all the farms, it's mostly positive, and mostly the negative ones are the people not able to launch the game or not able to figure out that they should use the outside the wallet, like the Phantom or something like that. And I'm like having problems with outside wallets. And other than that, it's pretty much all the good comments and replies, just saying that it's really nostalgic game, it's really cool game, really nicely looking, nicely sounding. Overall, we're getting pretty positive comments from those people. So I was really surprised to learn that. I'm not really sure why this cat is going so aggressive. Guhan, would you mind me deleting this cat? Okay, I'm not gonna delete actually. I'm just gonna zoom in. Yeah, I'm just gonna zoom in. Okay, so I don't see this cat anymore because like it was spamming a lot and he's just moving, doing too much motion. It's hurting my eyes. The words I just Oh, you deleted it? I actually zoomed in a little bit and now it's was not an issue, but I appreciate that. Levi getting all the load, in a good way though, or maybe not in a good way because like he has a lot of work to do. So yeah, not sure if Levi is getting good all the load is a good combination of the words, but hey, he's getting a lot of stuff. I suggest to stream the next farmers on the Axe with their new broadcast or whatever it's called function. Did they do anything new, or is just you mean the live stream that they have? And like just going live, or is it like anything new developed recently in this month, or are you just like referring to the going live feature, which has been here for a while, I believe, like a year or two, maybe. I'm not sure. The idea is nice, but since you proposed it, I need to say no. Yeah, that also makes sense. If Satoshi proposed that, that would be insta no and not even gonna think about it. But as it's GLOOK, I'm just gonna say no. But I'll think about it potentially. But yeah, I mean, the thing with that is it's for the farmer sols on the axe, then I guess it should be a little bit more visual. So what I'm gonna try potentially for the next farmer sol is that I'm gonna try then to do the PvPs on DeFi land to have it more fun to watch, as well as maybe just stream some of the alpaca races. So that could be also additional content out there, so it could be a little bit more fun. But we'll think about that. I need to subscribe to Erwin's OnlyFans. I have my OnlyFarms, so you can go and just maybe find that on OnlyFarms on a Solana mobile phone. But yeah, not really sure about the OnlyFarms. If the economy gets really hard, maybe I have to do it. But yeah, right now I'll just try to avoid it as much as I can. I'm not a huge fan of this, but you can speak to with Bravo Ready team. They some time ago bought Honeyland. They might be one option to buy as well as they're breaking. Yeah, I mean, like as far as I know, don't quote me on this, but as far as I know, they did not really buy anything. It was just like a deal, because like the Bravo team has not earned any money at all. It was like the thing that they did for okay, I don't want to say, but like some kind of extraction of the money. So I'm not really sure exactly. I cannot really say. That's what I've heard from different people. But what I can confirm is that Bravo has not earned any money at all. They have literally non-existent user base, and their game is pretty much has always been botted and was not really any organic users paying the money. That's what I can say. But yeah, maybe if we get an actual deal that they are paying something and they are rewarding community, and if they can do it, why not, right? If it's like good for you guys and good for the product, and we actually legally sign and make them do it, why not? So that's gonna be the goal. So I'll see. If you want to reach Jube Team, the best time might be January during the Jupiter Summit in Kuala Lumpur, since most of them team will be there. I mean, like I can reach to them. So I have I have Meow as well as like some of the other Jupiter team members on Telegram, and we have a group and everything. Is that they are not really responsive. So maybe if we go to the IRL um, event, maybe that could be a little bit better. But yeah, we'll see. We'll have to discuss internally and see if that's something we should do. And yeah, maybe that's a good thing to do. But thanks for ideas, sir. So go there with an alpaca custom and do something. You should pay back the team for the last year breakpoint raffle. Yeah, that's also true. Yeah, alpaca is actually two-man custom, so we need someone to be the front and someone to be the back one. So that's something. Jupiter kids on board to learn on the blockchain. We only front with games, university, and packages. Yeah, I mean, like I generally like an idea, and I think that if someone would just seriously review the game and review the ecosystem that we have, the alpaca tails, this university building that we have, the only firms, like literally everything that we have. If someone would just seriously just check it out, I do believe they will love it. I'm pretty sure that they will love it because the product itself is really cool. And if you are already established brand who has a lot of cash on its own hand, they can spend money on the marketing, can spend money on the go-to-market strategy and bring the users to these products, it's gonna work. The problem, for example, that we had and still have is the cash element. That is, if you do not have that, you cannot have massive campaigns going, you cannot have massive onboarding events happening, you cannot even do IRL events, you cannot have like a lot of sponsorships, you cannot really have like costumes and like all this flashy stuff going. But if you have that kind of resources and you collaborate with us, I mean, I don't really see why it's not really would anyone say no to that. So that's the thing. But yeah, maybe I will try again to reach out to them and see what happens. Pacatail is really good in my opinion. Back charm, I would love have to one. Back charm. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I'm like there are so many different physical products that you can do with that. It's just unimaginably like wild if you really think about that. It's because you can do all the different kinds of this physical products. Because not only it's just cool for the kids, but it's also like just a really nice visual which you can just wrap like even our t-shirts. Some people like my father actually really loves the alpaca shirt that we have. He's actually like wears that from time to time. It is just really cool because the graphics are not really like only for kids, if you know what I mean. So overall, it's a really good potential branding perspective. I don't really think it's anything lower or anything less potential than the Pudgy Penguins, to be honest. If you just think about it from the product perspective itself. The reason why Pudgies are doing well is that they are spending loads and loads of money on the marketing. Lucas was this like founder of the Pudgy Penguins. Lucas Nats was also like talking about one of the podcasts. He mentioned that the last 2 years they have spent around 25 to 30 millions on the marketing. And I'm not really shocked. I thought they were doing and maybe paying more because like they are everywhere. Like they are doing sponsorship, they are on the ads, they are on the different TVs, they are getting on the huge and the biggest streamers on Twitch. They are getting on the Walmart. Like they are spending a lot of money, of course. So like it's really hard to do something like that and replicate that uh, with just like tens of thousands of the dollars, right? Because let's say you have 50K and your options are pretty already limited, and then you go and see that okay, maybe I have to go and talk with this influencer on Twitter, and they are saying that hey, I have 5,000 followers. That no one is really, maybe 90% of those are the botted ones. So you have to pay me $2,000 per tweet to talk about you. And like, you go like, what? Are you nuts? Like, who gonna pay you 2K for those like AI generated slop that you are tweeting about? But turns out some people are paying you because like if you have like 5 million budget for this campaign, you can pay 2K to this, you can pay 5K to that, and you can do those kind of random campaigns. So it's overall a little bit weird thing to do and a little bit limited things that you can like have options to. So generally getting this into the hands of like Jupiter, getting this into the hands of like Phantom, Soulflare, like you name me, like the big teams that have generated a lot of revenue and have a decent amount of cash. I do believe they can blow up their brands with this, as well as just do a lot of good stuff for their community. But we'll see. I don't know, to be honest. I guess they updated. I joined the live stream yesterday. It was good. Okay, I mean, like I'm gonna check it out. Maybe like create some kind of like side account, just try to play around with it to go live and see what kind of functions it has or something like that. We'll try to see what I can do, and if that's something we can have a nice stream on there, we'll try and kind of experiment and see if we like it. We can continue there. What about the raffles inside the Only Farms? When they will be launched, all shows ended. The reason why it shows like that is because it's on a like testing environment, so it's not on the like beta, the mainnet environment. It's on a testing devnet environment, so that's why all the raffles are like that. If we switch that and let's say sync the raffles with DeFi and raffles, for example, it will reset all your progress basically. So we are trying not to do that until we have a like really big release, and let's say we fix a lot of stuff or we are adding a lot of content, and then we can do that. But yeah, that's the reason why we're not doing it, because like raffles inside the Only Farms could be interesting. Spending millions like hundreds, yeah, I mean, when you have that, you should do that, and that's the thing. Like when you have the budget, you should not be trying to sit on that and try to do nothing. Like what I'm gonna say and what I'm gonna like, even though I love their team and their product, I'm just gonna be open and just say that our Rory team is sitting on a lot of cash, and they have been sitting like that. And even though it's good to save the money, like Aurora is like too conservative and not really spending on anything. And I think if they went ham and instead of just like paying the influencers, they just like did huge campaigns, IRL events, like conferences, and like just like did like Twitch tournaments, whatever, that could work way better. And maybe they could even start the gaming narrative again, because like they have that resource and they have that amount of the cash on them to do a lot of cool and amazing stuff. That's my opinion, though. What is crazy about Bitcoin is that even some normies, at least from the circle with the using gifts, yeah, I mean, like, because they are doing, yeah, they're like, even they are spending a lot of money on that as well, like having to create the content, the surveys, the gifts, the all these like physical products, all the even digital products they are spending a lot of money on, and that works. That's something that they can do. They have resources, and that's the best part about that. So that's what I like about their team, that they are not really trying to play it safe per se. They're like spending a lot of money, and they're also getting results. So that's what I like to see. Who's Maestro, by the way? Did he type anything like any scam stuff, or what happened here? Do you sell Starbucks NFT? This depends on how many people would like to help, but what about creating a DFL Sol with almost zero APY so you can keep it and have some cash? Yeah, I mean, like that's the thing, but I'm not really sure we would be getting anything close to sustainability, to be honest. That's my opinion. So like having DFL Sol, let's say we have 1,000 Sol in there, which is not a small amount. And I'm not really sure if our community will do like 1,000 Sol, and on 1,000 Sol you're getting 70 Sol per year, which is like approximately, which is like how much, 14K per year. So it's like really not possible to do that. If you get let's say even 10,000 Sol, which is not also possible in my opinion, because like no one would spend that amount of money to get zero APY and get diluted just to support us. Then you're getting approximately 14, like I mean like $140,000, which is also, I do believe, is not enough for the running the our team even as of today. Even not even talking about to bring and scale the team, and because like that's just the salary of one good software engineer, to be honest. So it's a little bit hard there, but yeah, I mean, like you can use the money for some stuff, but you also need the employees, right? Someone has to pay the salary. Like, if you guys know, I've invested a lot of my money into this company, and that's how we've been able to continue and be alive even today. Because like no one is working for free. I have to pay the salaries to the people, right? So like even though they love me or they are my friends potentially or something like that, I cannot force anyone to work for me for 5 years without a salary. So it's a little bit hard there. So if you, let's say, if they have offer that is paying them 10,000 per month on net on their hand, and I'm giving them like 3K, they not gonna, even though they maybe like me, they maybe respect me, they would be dumb to come to me. For example, if I'm paying them 8K and they have 10K offer, they might come to me still, because like they are my, like close to me or something. We have good UI, but like having offer with the 300 plus more percentage, then they would be getting a default and they would not gonna work, right? So that's a little bit tricky thing. The paying salaries costs a lot. And yeah, I can tell from my own personal wallet that it just costs a lot. When will current season end for Alpaca Dash and DeFi Land? I do believe Alpaca Dash is ending in January, and the same should be on the DeFi Land as well. So January is for Alpaca Dash, and we'll I do believe like plus minus several weeks, a few weeks for DeFi Land. But January is Alpaca Dash. We're all expensive. Yeah, I mean it's a little bit hard, like because I'm gonna say this: any DeFi Land employee, including the designer, game dev, backend, frontend, are genuinely top tier employees, and they can work at any other project uh, for like easily if they want to. And the amount of a salary that they are getting paid even like last year or even today, like for some people who are still here, is like 30% of what they can get paid. So like some of the people who left, for example, Reiner, like I'm pretty close to Reiner still and everything. We all hang out and everything, but Reiner is getting 3.2x, approximately 3.2x more than he was getting at DeFi. So like, and for example, the Mikasa. Do you guys remember Mikasa? Mikasa went to the Google, by the way, and he's working. She's working in the Google, in US, and she's getting like 7 times more pay than we were paying her. So it's like the reason why why we were like alive for this long was that my connections and also my personal budget, and that's the thing. You cannot live with 20, 25, 30 people, top tier people, creating decent product for 5 years only on just $4 million. Plus, you have all the expenses like AWS, the RPC, legal stuff. Legal stuff costs a lot as well. The listings, market making, a lot of costs. So it's a little bit hard. But yeah, if there are some ways, I'm always open to. That's why I'm saying that if you are a project that has a huge uh, team, like let's say Jupiter or like the other teams like Phantom or those kind of people who have a huge amount of money, it's this products for you to use for your own ecosystem. It's no brainer in my opinion. But we're gonna try to pitch this to the different teams and see if that's a thing, and we'll try to collaborate. Clearly, we need sponsors, 100%, but no one is willing to invest the money. Wish I had the money. Yeah, I would say the same. Yeah, we needed Rasa to sponsor it. So Rasa becomes the new CEO and team lead and founder of DeFi, and I become Rasa. So I would be happy to kind of reverse the roles, and I would be attending Farmer Souls and be active in Discord community in exchange to Rasa become the take over the project. Yeah, Zach would be like multi-millionaire or maybe even like billionaire if he was not spending that amount of money on the food. Maybe would make great Defiant great again. I'm all for it. MDGA make Defiant great again. That's something I would back it up. As we reach the end of today's messages, let me also run meanwhile the giveaway, and we can also chat meanwhile as well. NA is Napoli, maybe, but yeah, yeah, I do believe you can eat decently without spending too much of money. Okay, let's run the giveaway. By the way, if you're listening to the Farmers, you should also go out there and you could go out there and click on the Zikbot message so you can potentially win the money. When I look at the sticker up, it needs a lot of work to make that happen. So with our resource, no. Answer is not a date. It's just a no. If we can, maybe later, yes. Um, we're an interesting, we're an interesting winner we have today. Congrats on the win, DF 20k, 25k DF will go your way. But as you guys know, I'm no, not the guy to keep the DFL to myself. And let's run 50 seconds. 2 winners, 25k DFL. Just paste the browser versions of like, I mean, like, if you mean that, we can do that easily. But if you mean like a game actually, where you can do everything that you do on play.almighty.com, then it's far away. But if you mean just like potentially just having a world-light website on there, that's pretty easy, and we can make that happen. So yeah, possible. I mean, like, there are a lot of apps like that, but I think that's really dumb. It's not an app. It's just like you just go to the browser and open a tab. It's just like a fake app that you are calling yourself an app. It's like a little bit pathetic, in my opinion. Let's see who are those 2 winners. It's Polo and Rasa. Congrats on the wins. 25k DFLs will go your way, guys. And let's do the final giveaway of today. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do 3 winners, 25k DFL. And let's do that. And let's run this one. Okay. And that will do it. Okay, let's see. I'm not gonna react myself just to make sure you guys win. That's what I'm gonna do. Exactly, you're gonna get DFL to make sure you have enough money to upgrade. Acid Polo once again in a catbuck. 25k DFLs will go your way. Congratulations, and yeah, you guys Bolo hacked the bot. Maybe at this point Bolo is winning a lot lately. Maybe we should stop him or her from entering. Maybe that's the only right way here, but we'll see. Okay, so with that being said, I appreciate each one of you coming for today's Farmers. All the winners, you guys know what to do. You guys know what to where to DM me to claim the prize, and I will send you 25k DFL. Meanwhile, as I said, we're gonna continue fixing bugs, continue like making sure we can deliver new updates, but also we're gonna try to talk with these big teams and teach them why potentially collaborating with DeFi and the ecosystem could be really, really big for them, and how they can market it, how they can make that work. So overall, that's the thing. Meanwhile, if I will have any questions or any doubts or on anything, pretty much, feel free to DM me and ping me anywhere, and I'll try to be out there and help you and just like give and share my opinion and anything I can. As it's Friday, do not drink too much of alcohol today and over the weekend. Stay hydrated. Do not fall for the scams as well. And if you have any questions, just straight up DM me. Go out there in nature. Hopefully the market will recover. Happy Halloween as well. If you celebrate that, if you are enjoying it, just go out there, dress nicely, and enjoy the show or event, whatever that is. I knew how to pronounce this. I just forgot. Auf Wiedersehen. Auf Wiedersehen. I do believe like that. Grazie e arrivederci. Grazie e arrivederci. Ciao, not ciao. 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 Ciao, not ciao. I know that as well. So I'll try to work on my pronunciations later as well. Adios is really easy one. But yeah, I'll try to add some more languages to my. Okay, Zach, just okay, Zach. Do you generally expect me to just say that? You really had to do it, right, Zach? You just really had to just straight up come and just drop that thing. You just knew I could not never read, and you knew I would not skip that. I would just say something about that. So you just make me look stupid, right? Congrats, Zach. Thanks for making that thing happen. And Maestro, what the hell are you typing? Meanwhile, like Maestro, can you just like spit it out at this moment? Like Maestro just starts typing something, it just stops, starts, stops. Just scam me. I'm gonna send you 10 USDC. Just pretty much send the link at this point already. He's teasing me. God damn it. Ni hao. I know ni hao, but it's hello. No. Yeah. Ciao. Ciao. I know. Ciao. Ciao. Awesome. So guys, appreciate each one of you all. Appreciate each one of your questions, your ideas, your support and love. And if you will have any other things that you want to talk about, you know where to find me. Love you all and see ya. Bye bye.